So we are in game number 2 now, ladies and gentlemen, and this time we are spawning on the map Overgrowth Alley. I think one of the most liked maps out there, one of the most balanced maps right now in the map pool. Maybe Deadwing as well. But either way, we have the core in-clan tournament running right now, and today, Tosai and Alster are going to be duking it out in a CVC. So why don't we start us off by introducing our players. Up at the top right side, spawning as our green Zerg player, it is Tosai. Representing core, of course. And in the bottom left, spawning as our blue Zerg player, representing core, it is Alster. And we are on Overgrowth. You know, in the first game we saw the kind of rush, the 7 pool I think it was, from Alster. But that's, you know, both of these maps are kind of small, but Overgrowth is a bit larger. You can't really go for that same pool strategy once again. And I don't think he's going to, just because Tosai is probably not going to open up hatch first. We will see though what Alster and Tosai decide to do in this matchup. So far, it looks like both of them are going to be droning pretty heavily and probably go for 15 hatch or a 15 pool. We will see about that later on. Yeah, Alster is going for a spawning pool first. Tosai, go for that hatch first. He's playing it ballsy. He doesn't expect another 7 pool. That would be super weird. Like in the PvP and IEM, I think it was between Hero and SOS. Was that? Yeah, that was IEM, the $100,000, and SOS just cheesed the shit out of Hero, and like every single game, proxy 2 gate and stuff like that. So that was kind of cool to see. We're not gonna see that in this game. Instead, we're gonna see some macro heavy stuff come down, and Alster dropping down that first expansion right now. So Tosai going to be starting his gas and his spawning pool as well on the other side of the map. So the gas timing here, Tosai is kind of standard. He doesn't have to apply pressure, but of course he can, because he's gonna have an earlier metabolic boost than Alster, because there's still no gas. Well, there we go. There is the gas. So not going to be a huge difference between the two of these layers. 2 Zerglings making it out on the map, just going to be for scouting. And I don't really know what the difference in economy is, you know, opening up with hatch first compared to opening up with spawning pool first, because you do get the queen out a lot earlier, and you do get a lot more larva out. So I don't really know what the math is on that. I don't think there's that large of a difference between going spawning pool first and going hatch first. But either way, Alster is going to be getting out that queen right now, whilst the one for Tosai has just started. Expansion finishing up for Alster right now, and this is the thing, Tosai can get out 2 queens earlier. I don't know if that makes a difference, but either way, Baneling has come down from Tosai as well, so he, as I said, he can apply pressure with this gas. But it's going to be interesting to see if the Banelings are only going to be defensive, or if he's going to use them for aggression. I would love to see aggression, because it's a lot of fun to see Ling Bling Wars. I don't like playing them, because I'm too bad with the micro, but it's a lot of fun to watch. You can get some huge Baneling hits. Unfortunately for Tosai, he's gonna lose an overload here, and that is not a good thing when the CVC matchup and every single drone and every single mineral counts. But either way, Alster gets in the main base of Tosai, scouts out the Baneling nest, and he knows what's going on. Hopefully, we're gonna see a Baneling nest coming down from Alster relatively soon as well. Yes, Tosai, he knows he shouldn't have lost that overload. That was kind of a miss, but yeah, now we do see Alster going for some sort of wall here with an evolution chamber and a spine crawler. He's going to be walling in that spine crawler, and he's not going to go for a Baneling nest of his own. Well, there we go, there it is. So, is Tosai going to be aggressive with this? Doesn't look like it. It's got 5 drones coming right now, going up to second extractor, which allows him to get lair, roaches, roach upgrades, +1/+1 roach speed, etc. So, hopefully for Tosai, Alster will completely overreact to this, but there is no aggression coming whatsoever. Lair is coming out from Tosai at the expansion, and that the main reason for that is just because it allows him to defend it a lot easier. His natural gets a lot more HP, and you know, if you lose your expansion, you're kind of dead either way. So it's better to get it at the expo just to defend it. Now Tosai, he's getting a couple of defensive banelings here. He doesn't want to lose to any sort of circling baneling all in, I suppose. So just going to be defensive right now. He's going to get some good hits. Not really. Pushes it back though without a problem. And outside, he's going for double evil. Of course, we saw the evolution shaper come down from Alster earlier. And he's going to be researching the +1 ranged attack for the roaches, I assume. And talking about roaches, Roach Warren for both players are about to finish up. Well, at least for Tosai, it's just started on the other side of the map for Alster right now. But Roach versus Roach has been, you know, the norm, the standard thing in CVC forever, in Heart of the Swarm at least. So I expect to see some Roach versus Roach war, and then just someone kind of out-macroing his opponent. But we'll see. Glide Reconstitution is coming up for Tosai, and this is such a huge upgrade. Having Roach speed and the opponent not having it is going to put you in a great position in every single Roach fight. You can micro a lot easier. You can hunt him down if he decides to, you know, retreat. It's fantastic to have Roach speed, but also upgrades do matter, and Alster is currently ahead in that regard. No Carapace has been started for Tosai, even though he has double evolution chamber available to him. Tosai does scout this third base coming up though, and it's going to morph in a couple of Banelings. Is it starting Roach production? Yes, it is. He's producing 5 Roaches right now, and I wonder if he's going to try to break down this third base. 7 Roaches now coming in. He's got more lava available, and there we go, 6 more Roaches. So Tosai has got his third base coming up as well. So they're pretty even still, I would say, in the economy and stuff like that. Well, actually, Tosai is quite a bit ahead, but in tech, pretty even still. It's just that Tosai has the opportunity to push right now with the Glide Reconstitution finishing up, and he might be able to deal a lot of damage to this third base, because Alster doesn't know that Tosai knows. He hit the Zerglings perfectly, and now they are Banelings. Or perhaps he's waiting for a lot of drones to transfer over there and then just go for a large boom and kill off a lot of drones. But we'll see. He's still not researching any sort of Carapace, and this is just a mistake, I guess. Perhaps he tried to get researching it, and it was too low on minerals or gas, and he didn't even realize that it didn't start it. Stuff like that happens from time to time. But now Alster just spot these Roaches moving out with his Overlord, and he's going to start a lot of Roaches of his own. 8 coming in right now, and he's got quite a lot of them in position as well. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be in a good position right now. Currently, the unit count is 18 Roaches to 22. I think Tosai might be able to take this fight though. Remember that Alster does have the +1 over the finish. There we go, Tosai finishing his upgrade as well. A lot of Zerglings are streaming in, and they are there to just deal damage. Not to tank, I don't think. I've learned that. They're not there to tank, they're there to deal damage. So now this game has evened up quite a bit more. Earlier on, Tosai was ahead in drones, but Alster has managed to drone up and catch up, and he also held off this push beautifully. As you can see, he doesn't have road speed, unfortunately, but Tosai has got that advantage. And now he's also going to start +2, so he's going to have an advantage on timings as well. +1 Carapace has been started for Alster, but Tosai, I think +2 is more valuable to get earlier on, because it just takes a bit longer to research, and Tosai can just get that +1 Carapace later on. So Tosai is going to try to take down this third base still. I don't know if he's going to be successful. It looks like he's ahead in armor supply by quite a bit, and I think Alster has been droning a bit too hard on the back of this. Yeah, he is ahead on drones right now. Some good Baneling hits though. These Roaches do clump up quite a bit, but now Tosai can get a better engagement here, and these Roach fights, they just snowball so quickly. Having 1, 2, 3 more Roaches can just give you a huge edge in every single Roach fight. So now Tosai is pushing in. He's got an Overseer with him even to kill off creep tumors. I guess kill off burrowed Roaches. He doesn't want to lose to any sort of cute burrow micro. So now the third base falls, and this game is basically won now for Tosai. We'll see if he continues with his pressure or just backs off and starts droning, because Alster can't really do a whole lot. He's down by 23 armor supply, and he might go for a snipe at the third. He does have Glide Reconstitution now, but Alster, or Tosai rather, knows that this is coming. This is a good engagement for Alster. He got a great concave, but we'll see if Tosai can just push through quite a bit. He has research burrow though, I missed that. So now there we go. Tosai is now starting to at least micro a bit, and there we go. What the fuck? Gee. I don't know what that means. But Tosai is going to be probably taking this game now. Alster trying to go for the third base. There we go. Well played. And Alster leaves the game. So that's going to tie the series up 1-1. I should have done this. This is so cute. Best of 3. Now it's a best of 5. And there we go. It's going to be 1-1 now. So hope you enjoyed the cast. And I'll see you in game number 3.